Our coverage of the Eastern Conference Finals continues. Game 3. Montreal's got the home ice advantage now. They won one on the road and a chance to go up in the series. And Boston's hoping that being on the road is not going to be costly. With the series tied at 1-1, you want to win that first game away. We're ready to go at center ice. There's the drop of the puck. And for Boston, Montreal, there are never enough games between these two for the fans.
And Gary, when it's the Bruins and the Canadiens, the hatred will just never, ever go away.
What a shot early on. These two teams, they don't like each other. They're going to get it done, and they start early. And that baby's not the speed he was hoping for. To Desharnais. To Pacioretty. 2-on-2 the other way. To Sagan. To Bergeron. To Markov. And carry that through the middle. Pretty good dump right there. Not a lot on it, but it ends up in the offensive corner. Krejci to Sagan. To Lucic. Great pass, offensive opportunity. Pad save. There's the shot. He got in to shoot, but he had nowhere to go with the puck. Good pass into the center ice area. To Payet. From down low, back up to the blue line. Takes that shot in a hurry, long way out. A lot of body slamming going on here. That puck up against the boards. Needs to move it. To Gallagher. To Moen. Yikes. That's a major league collision right there. What a shot. Big shot. Easily handled by the goaltender. That's a mighty long shot. Not a very good one in that situation. Good save. Chance. Scores. Campbell's wrister. It's a strong shot, and it's to the back of the net.
I don't know if you can fault the goalie on this, Gare. The shot was just inside the post.
Boston's offense took a while to get this going, but they're on the board.
Yeah, now the question is, can they build on it, Gary? Because this won't hold up as the game winner.
That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. They'll send this one in deep on the other side. In the neutral zone up against the wall, he lugs this one. There's an offensive opportunity. Wide. What a chance.
Good chance, and you know what, Gary? He'd like to have it again.
Up the wing to Sagan. Marchand. To Board. Side to side into the corner and the nice offensive slide. Rass frozen the puck. That'll give us a face-off. Under 6 minutes left to go. We're in the first period. Campbell's goal up on the board right now is the lead. Draw comes back to them in their own zone. To Boychuk. We'll get a whistle here offside. Bill, the 100th celebration of their playing in the National Hockey League 2008-2009 was a big deal.
Boy, it was fantastic. The All-Star game was in Montreal. I mean, the entry draft was there. I mean, basically for that season, the party just never stopped.
Boston's got possession in the middle. Through center to Hamilton. Good long dump that time to the far end. And the referee's got his arm up. We're going to get a delayed call here. Play goes on. Big shot. Montreal's drawing this call. 2 minutes for high sticking.
Boy, I don't know if this was an accident or not, but he got the stick up on him. Yeah, this is a good call, Gary.
Montreal's got the penalty kill to take care of here. Their unit makes its way out for the first time. Oh, a heavy chance. Easy pad save. And with that net coming up off the pegs, we'll get a stoppage in play. Boston's got possession in the middle. 2-on-2 the other way. Truss. To Lucic. Good pass off that wing. Goes to Seidenberg. Big shot. Blocker save. That's going to go into the seats. That one ended up over the glass. Coming to the end of the first. Campbell's goal, the only one up on the board, 1-0. The Bruins in possession off the draw in the offensive zone. Montreal's penalty has concluded, and we're back to full force. Nice use of the stick. Shoots that one up the wall to Marchand. Big battle along the wall to Lucic. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. Lets it rip off the pad. Wide open action. That's the end of the first period. Boston's effort in that first period got it done. Not a lot of chances for either team, but they've got the one goal and have the 1-0 lead. The Bruins' tempo control here in the period has resulted in a lead.
And I think they've got a really good chance to build on that lead as long as that they don't lose that momentum that they gained in the second half of the first period.
Campbell's goal, that's the one goal difference in this one as we head to our break. There's the face-off of period number 2. Goes to center ice to Chara. To Bergeron. Up against the boards. Where is it? Nobody can get a handle. Pass right on the money from the wing to Chara. Markov. To Desharnais. To Pacioretty. Point man takes that one. Blocker save. Chance. Second effort. Picks it off. 2-on-2 in the rush. Nice quick snap. Puts the pad on it. Good stick handling here as he brings it up the wing side. In with speed. Shot. That was earmarked for a goal. Great pad save. Aren't many players, Bill, who can shoot this kind of a backhand shot anymore. This is magnificent, and still the save is made. Over 4 minutes gone in the second. The Bruins lead 1-0. Off that face-off, tied up the D, and the puck's picked up by his winger. And he scores! That puck to the back of the net on a good, quick snapshot.
Well, good goals don't happen without really good assists, and this was one.
Bruins shots on goal starting to pay off here in the second period.
Starting to pay off because they just have not even asked questions. Every time they get the puck, bang, they take a shot.
To Hamilton. That pass completed from that wing center ice to Krejci. Big time shot. Oh my. Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one. To Dumont. Shot. Got where he wanted to be for the opportunity, but Bill not close.
Might have flipped up on him. I mean, I can't imagine why he would have missed high there.
To Boychuk. He'll dump that one in and get unit change here. Pass intercepted. Carries that puck into the zone. Gains control. He'd love to get that shot back again because that's where he wanted to get his shot from.
Give me one more chance from there. Now he's going to have to work all over again to get to that position.
Goaltender's got that one underneath. We'll get a face-off. You take a look at the number of shots and you take a look at what's going up on the board, and it tells you there's probably something wrong in net.
Yeah, and what happens, Gary, is the team in front really gets demoralized. Every time they turn around, the puck's going into their net. Looks like a coal bin back there.
Nearing the halfway point of our second period. Kelly's efforts resulting in the only goal so far in the second period. And you love having that 2-goal lead instead of one. Wide on the chance. Point chance. Rebound. Shot. Up the wing to Giunta. That one's going to stop on the offside. Ferentz's force on that puck. That's as much as you're going to get on a slap shot. And it still didn't go in. Bill, what a reaction in net. A draw, but he ties up, leaves the puck for his teammate. They'll try and get this offense going as they dump to the far corner. To Pacioretty. Chara. Big wrist shots. He shoots, he scores! And they're back to within one with a long way to go. Bork's hands, how good are they? Look at the wrist shot right in the slot, down low.
Low to the stick side after that turnover. He didn't have much time to react.
The Canadiens score is going to make this a game, Bill.
We'll see if they can get it tied.
Plekanec. Intercepted. Splits the ice with that one. Over the line. Back up along that blue line point. It's an easy pad save. Turned over in the zone. He scores! That's a big windup and a blast right there, and he drove it home.
I don't know, maybe technique-wise, he could have held his blocker and his stick a little higher.
Boston's lead now 2, and it's late in the second period.
And it looks like they're ready to rip this game right out of their opponent's hands.
Chara. Little flip right there into the far side corner. To Moen. To Gallagher. Wrist shot. Got it. They move that puck in behind the net now. Tough to score from that angle. Arm up on the play. The Canadiens are going to be short-handed. Their PK unit will go to work. At the penalties, a 2-minute high sticking call.
Yeah, this one's going to leave a mark. I mean, it wasn't intentional. He went for the stick lift, but Gary, he earned 2 minutes in the sin bin for this one.
The Bruins power play unsuccessful first time around. Here's another chance. Plekanec struggling in that faceoff dot. Just can't get the big wins, and they need them right now. To Bergeron. Back to the point. There's a pass on the return. Lot on it. Plekanec gets it out. Takes that one wing to wing. That one got the full length. Looking for a little help. Lugs that into the offensive end. See if he can get it up ice to Markov. The Canadiens penalty ends full strength. He'll bring this one up. Try and get it started off the wing side. That's a goal-scoring effort right there. Tremendous save. And boy, there was not much space. Done. Period is over. Rath's saves tonight, right now, are as good as it gets on the ice.
Without a doubt. You got to have good goaltending to win, and he is doing his share.
Big goal coming late in the period. An insurance goal puts them up by 2 as we take this break. And we get going here in the third. Shoots. Puts that off the blocker. Markov. Good work. He got that stick on the puck. Take that puck from down low. Go back to the point to Desharnais. Here they come. 2-on-1 opportunity. Takes the shot. Pacioretty's assist tonight. It has helped the cause. Now if they can just cut into this deficit.
He's the kind of player that's hard on himself when things aren't going right. He knows there's still time.
Picks that off to Plekanec. Face off coming up. That whistles for the offside. That's a pretty good snapshot. He got the puck on the stick, knew where he wanted to direct it, but it went wide. We're here in the third period of play. Bergeron's goal, the last one scored, came in the second period, put them up by 2, and that's still where they are. To Emelin. Boychuk. To Horton. 2-on-2 the other way. In the zone. Up the boards to Gallagher. Heavy shot from the point. Easy save for him. Uses the pads. He'll carry that puck into the end himself. Takes a shot. Great reflexes. How about that save off a one-timer? Lucic's wrister right off the stick, just as quick as he wanted it to go. What a play made by the netminder here, Bill. They've got possession in their own end. Up the wing side to White. To Dumont. Long shot, but he got rid of it in a hurry. There's a dump into the offensive zone. The D will change it up here. To Dumont. Got to get that puck free. Good effort on the poke check. That'll roam that puck away. To Doug Eve. Here's a little flip to get that one in. He picks up the loose puck. From down low, point shot. Rebound, blocker on it. Score! And that creates 2 unanswered goals.
Tyler Seguin came out of junior with a big reputation, and part of that has to do with his accurate shot.
With that last goal, you've gotten this game pretty much where you want it here in the third period.
And all the coaches want here is for their guys to be good and responsible defensively the rest of the way.
Opposite side flip. Needs to get rid of this puck. Nice work. Oh, what a blast. Nice pad save. That's a good chance. Trying to get that puck out against the boards. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. Good shot in the slot. Save. Breaks that one up. Pacioretty's turned that one over again. How many times is this going to happen and they're losing? Far corner on the dump. To Pacioretty. Looking to the middle. Pushes that one in. Oh, there's a shot in goal scoring area. Good save with a pad on a redirected puck. Neutral zone wing side. They come over the boards here after that dump into the offensive end. To Galchenyuk. Digging in, trying to come away with that puck. Off the wing, back into the middle to Chara. To Moen. And with that whistle, an offside faceoff coming up. Well, he's got his head down a little bit. You know he's thinking, I don't get many good chances like that. He got off a great wrist shot. What a magnificent play in net against him. There's a neutral zone face-off win. To Dogovan. Offensive rush, 3-on-2. That puck behind the net was free. He's got it. Good chance in tight. That shot's going to go wide. Dumont to Pruss. Almost done here in the third. And the two of them meet along the wall. To Campbell. To Thornton. To McQuaid. Nice soft dump to the other side. Wants to get this up in a hurry. To Dumont. To Diaz. To Desharnais. Good play to get that into the corner. That was a long clear. Uses the pad. Got to hurry this one. To Desharnais. To Board. Across the ice to the corner. Seidenberg. To Bergeron. To Marchand. Helping his goaltender. To Subban. And that's it. This game is over. Boston's victory here in Game 3 gives them momentum.
I always talk about building blocks. Another building blocks towards winning 4 in a 7-game series.
Well, we got a minute. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights of this game tonight. And that's it. Our game over. For Bill Clement and EA Sports, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks for being with us and a pleasant good evening.